Picture yourself standing on a bustling city street in the year 1900. The air is thick with the scent of hay and horse manure, punctuated by the rhythmic clatter of hooves on cobblestones. Elegant carriages glide past, their occupants ensconced, in velvet and leather, a testament to an era defined by horsepower, literally. Fast forward just 13 short years, to 1913. Return to that very same street. The air is different now. A faint tang of exhaust replaces the hay. The clatter of hooves has given way to the insistent hum of engines, the confident roar of the internal combustion machine. Cars, once a novelty, now dominate the thoroughfare, their sleek bodies a symbol of speed and modernity. Horses, the undisputed kings of transport for millennia, are fast disappearing, relegated to history. In just over a decade, our world, our daily lives, our very concept of motion were utterly revolutionized. We stand on the precipice of a revolution even more sweeping, more fundamental than the advent of the automobile. This time, however, it's not about horsepower, it's about brainpower. We are witnessing the dawn of embodied AI, where the abstract intelligence of software finally meets the tangible reality of steel, silicon, and servo motors. This isn't science fiction anymore. It's the blurring of lines between the mobile devices that live in our pockets and the robots that will soon walk among us. Think of your smartphone, an always-on, always listening, always learning extension of yourself, packed with sensors and algorithms. Now truly imagine that intelligence not confined to a glass screen, but inhabiting a machine that can move with grace, manipulate objects with precision, and interact with the physical world around it. Why does this fundamental shift matter to you, to me, to all of us? Because a profound truth is unfolding before our eyes. Any machine that can be automated will be automated. This isn't merely about self-driving cars, already a nascent reality on our roads. This extends to humanoid robots meticulously folding your laundry, drones delivering your groceries, or intelligent machines tilling vast agricultural fields. This is the physical economy's next inevitable frontier, and it's as exhilarating as it is undeniably daunting. What would it genuinely mean for your daily routine if your humble vacuum cleaner didn't just follow a pre-programmed path but anticipated your schedule, autonomously cleaning before you even thought about it, or learning the nuances of your home to optimize its tasks? The familiar world is about to become unfamiliar in the most fascinating of ways. This transformation won't just touch our industries. It will redefine our homes, our communities, and our very definition of what it means to be productive. In 1995, a visionary scientist and eloquent prophet, Carl Sagan, peered into America's future and painted a stark, almost haunting picture. In his seminal work, The Demon-Haunted World, he issued a profound warning. He saw a nation adrift, stripped of its manufacturing prowess, its once vibrant industries outsourced to distant lands. He foresaw a future where the tangible economy, the factories humming with life, the skilled workers shaping raw materials, the intricate machines producing goods, would dwindle, leaving the nation vulnerable not just to economic decline, but to a creeping geopolitical and societal decay. His words were a poignant call to action, a desperate plea to value the physical, the tangible, the bedrock of self-reliance. Fast forward to today, and Sagan's prophecy feels eerily, chillingly prescient. Look around, the evidence is undeniable. From the heady post-World War II boom, when U.S. manufacturing proudly contributed nearly 30% to our gross domestic product, we have witnessed a steady, inexorable decline over the past 80 years. Today, that share has plummeted to a mere 10%. Don't just look at the numbers. Feel the impact. Think of your hometown. Perhaps there was once a factory there, a towering edifice of brick and steel, its smokestacks a beacon of industry, its parking lots overflowing with cars during shift changes. Generations worked there, built lives there, contributed to the fabric of the community. Now imagine that factory, a hollowed-out, shuttered relic, its windows boarded up, its grounds overgrown, a silent monument to what once was. This loss isn't just an economic statistic on a spreadsheet. It's a gaping wound in the heart of countless communities, an erosion of our collective self-reliance, a weakening of the very muscle of our nation. It's the story of jobs lost, skills forgotten, and futures dimmed. But here, amidst the echoes of Sagan's warning, lies a profound opportunity, a chance to rewrite this grim narrative. Embodied AI, far from being a further threat to human labor, offers a powerful key to unlocking a new era of prosperity and self-sufficiency. By intelligently merging the advanced capabilities of artificial intelligence with the robust physicality of robotics, we can begin to rebuild manufacturing, not simply with human hands, but with intelligent machines that learn, adapt, and operate with unparalleled efficiency. Think of it. Factories that can retool themselves in minutes, production lines that optimize their output in real time, custom products manufactured at scale, all powered by a symbiotic relationship between human ingenuity and machine intelligence. Could this truly be the turning point, the powerful catalyst needed to bring factories, jobs, and the very spirit of creation back to American soil? How profoundly might revitalizing manufacturing, not just in terms of output, but in terms of innovation and community involvement, change your neighborhood, your family's prospects, and the future of your local economy? It's not just about production. It's about purpose. In the vast, silent stretches of Earth's primordial history, the pre-Cambrian era was defined by simplicity. Life was microscopic, largely sessile, a realm of single-celled bacteria, perhaps with tiny flagella, the earliest rudimentary movers. Then, approximately 541 million years ago, something utterly extraordinary happened: the Cambrian explosion. In a geologically blink of an eye, a staggering burst of diverse, complex, and crucially mobile creatures appeared. New body plans, sensory organs, and methods of locomotion emerged, fundamentally reshaping the planet's ecosystems and setting the stage for all complex life that followed. Today, we are bearing witness to a technological parallel of this profound evolutionary event. For decades, artificial intelligence, while powerful, remained largely confined to the digital realm. Algorithms crunching numbers on screens, chatbots interacting with text, software analyzing data. It was an intelligence without a body, a mind without physical form. But now, AI is becoming embodied. It is breaking free from the digital confines and manifesting in physical machines that can see, navigate, and manipulate the tangible world around them. This is the Cambrian explosion of AI, and its implications are nothing short of transformative. Consider a self-driving car. It is far more than just a vehicle designed to transport you from point A to point B. It is a highly sophisticated, mobile robot. Every moment it operates, it is relentlessly collecting photons through an array of cameras, processing petabytes of environmental data, and continuously learning from every mile it drives. Its eyes perceive the world. Its brain interprets. It and its limbs navigate through it. The monumental challenge of solving autonomy for cars, the ability for a machine to perceive, understand, and act within a complex, unpredictable environment, is not merely about transportation. It's a foundational breakthrough that unlocks autonomy for everything else. Imagine this intelligence applied to delivery drones gracefully navigating urban skies, to surgical robots performing intricate procedures with superhuman precision, or to highly versatile humanoid helpers assisting us in our homes and workplaces. These are not the distant fantasies of a sci-fi blockbuster. They are rapidly emerging realities. Waymo's autonomous taxis, for instance, are already a familiar sight cruising the bustling streets of San Francisco. quietly, efficiently, and safely ferrying passengers. The scale of this deployment is accelerating exponentially. From around 1,500 vehicles today, Waymo projects an astounding 23,000 autonomous vehicles by 2030. Imagine hailing a ride with no human driver, just a highly intelligent machine that not only knows your destination before you vocalize it, but anticipates traffic, optimizes its route, and learns from every interaction. What everyday tasks in your own life, from grocery shopping to managing your household, from repetitive work to creative hobbies, could embodied AI fundamentally transform? And how would that feel to experience? Would it be a liberation of time, a new form of convenience, or perhaps something else entirely? In the digital age, we've often heard the adage, "Data is the new oil." It's a powerful metaphor, conjuring images of immense value, critical infrastructure, and fierce competition. But for the next frontier of AI, simple digital data, the clicks we make, the emails we send, the texts we type, isn't enough. The true black gold of embodied AI is vision data. It's the endless stream of photons captured by the ever-growing constellation of cameras on our cars, our smart glasses, and our nascent robotic companions. To truly grasp the value of this data, consider a different analogy. A colossal, magnificent 600-pound bluefin tuna, swimming 3 miles offshore in the vast, open ocean. Without a specialized boat, the right tackle, or the expertise to reel it in, that majestic creature is, for all intents and purposes, worthless. Its potential, untapped. But with the right tools, the right strategy, and the right skill, that same bluefin tuna transforms into a prize worth $3.1 million. Vision data operates on the same principle. It is invaluable if you possess the means to collect it, analyze it, and act upon it, but utterly useless if you cannot. This understanding fuels an intense global race among the tech giants. Companies like Tesla and Meta are leading the charge, vying to capture the most comprehensive and diverse streams of this visual information. Every single Tesla on the road, autonomously navigating its environment, serves as a mobile sensor platform, feeding billions of data points back to its centralized full self-driving model. This isn't just about improving their cars, it's about building a foundational understanding of the physical world. Similarly, Meta's ambitious foray into smart glasses is not just about augmented reality for entertainment. It's a deliberate strategy to train their AI models by literally watching your hands. Imagine your smart glasses observing you knit a complex pattern, or meticulously pour a cup of coffee, or assemble a piece of furniture. This seemingly mundane daily activity becomes invaluable training data, teaching future robots the intricate motor skills and contextual understanding required to interact effectively with the human world. This massive collection of vision data isn't merely about refining existing products. It's about establishing an insurmountable advantage, about dominating future markets. The company that collects, processes, and learns from the most photons will possess an unparalleled understanding of the physical world, giving them a monumental competitive edge in the embodied AI era. It's the ultimate data moat. How much of your daily life, your movements, your interactions, your routines, your environment, could become valuable data points in this relentless, silent race for photons? And what implications might that have for privacy, for innovation, and for the very way we live? Nature, with its billions of years of trial and error, is the ultimate engineer. It has perfected systems of unparalleled efficiency and adaptability, qualities that AI companies now desperately seek to emulate. Consider the humble fruit fly, a marvel of miniature engineering. Its brain, no bigger than a poppy seed, commands a dizzying array of complex behaviors. Its compound eyes, a wondrous feat of biological design, pre-process light with an efficiency that rivals tiny, sophisticated computers. These natural optical systems require no external energy to function. make virtually no processing mistakes, and enable the fly to perform astonishing aerial maneuvers, darting and weaving with incredible agility. This innate efficiency, this seamless integration of perception and action, is the envy of every AI developer. Alas, AI companies like Tesla and Google don't have the luxury of waiting millions of years for evolution to organically refine their designs. So they have devised an ingenious shortcut. They build digital twins. These are hyper-realistic simulations of the physical world, virtual environments where robots can dream, learn, and iterate at an accelerated pace. When you drive a Tesla, you're not merely commuting. You are, perhaps unknowingly, contributing to the training of its AI in a meticulously crafted simulated world. Every turn, every brake, every interaction with traffic lights or pedestrians generates data that is then fed back into the digital twin, refining the virtual experience, and, in turn, the robot's learning. Meta's smart glasses are designed to do something similar. By observing human actions in the real world, they provide a vast dataset for training AI. Imagine a robot learning to chop onions not by explicit programming, but by meticulously observing the nuances of your hand movements, the pressure applied, the blade angle, all within a simulated kitchen. This sim-to-real gap, the chasm between what a robot learns in a perfect simulation and how it performs in the messy, unpredictable real world, is narrowing at an astonishing rate. Machine learning algorithms, fueled by endless simulated practice and augmented by real-world data, are making robots smarter, more agile, and more capable every single day. How could such profound efficiency, such an ability to learn and adapt from human example, fundamentally change the landscape of your home or your workplace? What natural systems, the intricate design of a bird's wing, the intricate root system of a tree, the coordinated dance of a bee colony, inspire you to rethink the potential of technology and its integration into our lives? Embodied AI is not just another fleeting tech trend. It is a monumental, deca-trillion opportunity poised to reshape the global economy. To understand the sheer scale, consider the global labor market. Approximately 4 billion workers earning a staggering $40 trillion annually. This vast human enterprise, from manufacturing floors to healthcare facilities, from logistics centers to domestic settings, is ripe for profound disruption, and more accurately, augmentation. Let's break down the economics. Imagine a highly capable humanoid robot that can be leased for as little as $5 an hour. Compare that to the average cost of 2 human workers at $25 an hour each, for a total of $50 an hour. The immediate value proposition is staggering. That single robot could generate $200,000 in value per unit per year for a company. This isn't hypothetical. Amazon, a pioneer in automation, already deploys robots extensively in its fulfillment centers. With a strategic ratio of roughly 2 human workers per robot, they are achieving billions in savings through enhanced efficiency, faster processing, and reduced errors. This isn't about wholesale job replacement in a dystopian vision. It's about intelligent augmentation. It's about leveraging robots to tackle tasks that are dangerous, dirty, dull, or simply repetitive and physically demanding for humans. Imagine a lithium mine where, instead of human workers risking their lives in hazardous conditions, fleets of autonomous robots work tirelessly, extracting precious resources with precision and safety. Or picture a commercial kitchen where a humanoid robot, trained by watching human chefs, flawlessly flips burgers, dices vegetables, or preps ingredients, freeing up human staff for more creative, customer-facing, or supervisory roles. The tech giants are acutely aware of this massive opportunity. Amazon's logistics network, Meta's vision data ambitions, and Apple's historical mastery of hardware and user experience are all converging on this embodied AI frontier. Cars are transforming into mobile stores, smart glasses into ubiquitous data collectors, and every physical interaction into a potential training ground for intelligent machines. What industries in your daily life, from healthcare to hospitality, from agriculture to logistics, could benefit most profoundly from this new wave of automation? And how might this, rather than destroying jobs, create entirely new categories of work, new entrepreneurial opportunities, and a more equitable distribution of human effort? While we often focus on the convenience and economic benefits of embodied AI, its implications for national security are equally, if not more, profound. The battlefield of the future will be shaped by autonomy, and nowhere is this clearer than with drones. Imagine not just one or two drones, but swarms, hundreds, even thousands, of interconnected AI-driven aerial vehicles operating autonomously, coordinating their movements, and executing complex missions with unprecedented speed and precision. This redefines warfare. As Elon Musk starkly noted, China already produces more drones daily than the US produces annually. This vast disparity in manufacturing capacity and AI integration creates a concerning asymmetry. One human operator, augmented by the intelligence and coordination of 100 AI-driven drones, could potentially outmaneuver and overwhelm traditional forces, challenging long-held doctrines of defense and requiring a radical rethinking of defense, budgets, and strategies. This shift isn't just about weaponized drones. It's about a comprehensive, interconnected ecosystem. SpaceX's Starlink, with its revolutionary low-cost launches and global satellite connectivity, acts as the nervous system for this emerging landscape. It provides the high-bandwidth, low-latency communication backbone that ties together every component of this embodied AI ecosystem, from autonomous cars sharing traffic data, to planes navigating complex airspace, to drone swarms operating in real time. This ubiquitous connectivity is the invisible glue binding the physical and digital worlds. The geopolitical competition driving this innovation is palpable. The 1957 Sputnik moment, when the Soviet Union launched the first artificial satellite, sent shockwaves through the US, spurring the monumental moon race and fueling an unprecedented era of scientific and technological innovation. Today, the intense competition with China in areas like AI, robotics, quantum computing, and advanced manufacturing is igniting a similar fervor. This isn't just a technological arms race, it's a fundamental contest for global leadership in the 21st century. How might this accelerating rivalry, while fraught with potential dangers, also shape our collective future, pushing the boundaries of what's possible and accelerating breakthroughs that benefit humanity? Could AI-driven security, deployed across urban infrastructure, make your city safer, from optimizing traffic flow and reducing accidents to enabling faster, more efficient emergency response in times of crisis? When people think of Tesla, they often think of sleek electric cars, battery technology, or perhaps even Elon Musk's audacious vision. But Tesla's deepest, most formidable secret, its true competitive moat, isn't just its electric vehicles. It's its unparalleled prowess in manufacturing. This isn't simply about building cars. It's about building the machines that build the machines, and critically, integrating AI into every step of that process. With over 7.5 million vehicles already on the road, Tesla has an unparalleled advantage in data collection. Each vehicle is a mobile sensor platform, continuously generating real-world data that feeds directly back into the company's AI models. This massive feedback loop allows them to constantly refine their vehicle designs, their manufacturing processes, and their AI software. Their commitment to in-house robotics and vertical integration means they control every aspect of production, from raw materials to final assembly. This creates a virtuous cycle. Tesla builds the physical probes, the cars, that collect the real-world data. This data then improves the AI, And that enhanced AI, in turn, designs and optimizes better manufacturing processes to build even better probes. This closed-loop system is incredibly difficult for competitors to replicate and forms the impenetrable moat that underpins Tesla's future dominance in embodied AI. Elon Musk intuitively understands this. He sees manufacturing not just as a business operation, but as the very foundation of human civilization. He believes that by mastering manufacturing, we can directly counter Carl Sagan's dire prophecy, bringing back the tangible, productive capacity that was once the backbone of nations. The U.S. labor market, with its 146.5 million workers, presents an immense opportunity. Imagine if just a 1% shift of this workforce could be augmented or supported by humanoid robots. That alone represents a staggering $300 billion market opportunity. Financial institutions like Morgan Stanley are already tracking this seismic shift, with their Humanoid 100 Robotics Index monitoring the performance of equities in the crucial enabling technologies, semiconductors, sensors, and actuators that are driving this manufacturing revival. Picture a future where factories hum with highly efficient, intelligent robots, working alongside skilled human operators, revitalizing towns that were once left behind. How could a manufacturing comeback, driven by embodied AI, fundamentally impact your local economy, creating new jobs, new wealth, and new opportunities for innovation? What new skills might you personally need to learn or adapt to thrive in this exciting and rapidly evolving new era? Here's one of the most fascinating aspects of the embodied AI revolution. The humanoids of tomorrow are learning by simply watching us. Your morning coffee sip, the precise arc of your tennis swing, the subtle adjustments you make when you miss a putt, all these everyday human actions, performed within the complex and messy real world, are becoming the invaluable training data for these machines. The world, designed and built for humans, becomes their ultimate classroom. They are not merely programmed, they are taught, through observation and imitation, to navigate and interact within our environment. Early adoption of these humanoids will naturally focus on controlled environments. Think of the predictable, structured settings of factories, where robots can handle repetitive assembly tasks, the dangerous depths of mines, where they can perform hazardous work without risk to human life, or the bustling efficiency of commercial kitchens, where they can execute precise prep work or high-volume cooking. In these scenarios, a single humanoid robot, capable of replacing the equivalent of 2 human workers for certain tasks, doesn't necessarily mean job loss. Instead, it can free humans for higher-level, more creative, more complex, and more fulfilling roles. The staggering $40 trillion global labor market, as Morgan Stanley rightly points out, is not simply a target for replacement, but a vast landscape for augmentation and transformation. Imagine your robot coworker. It tirelessly handles your most tedious, repetitive, or physically demanding tasks. It learns your preferences, adapts to your workflow, and frees you to focus on the elements of your job that require uniquely human skills: creativity, critical thinking, problem-solving, empathy, or complex communication. How would you reinvent your workday if the robots handled the grunt work, the tedious data entry, the endless filing, or the heavy lifting? What human skills, imagination, intuition, emotional intelligence, the ability to collaborate on abstract ideas, the capacity for compassion, will remain not just irreplaceable, but increasingly valuable and essential in an AI-driven world? This future isn't about human obsolescence, it's about human elevation. This journey through the dawn of embodied AI reveals a profound truth. This is more than just another technological leap. It is a fundamental opportunity, a chance to reshape our world, our economies, and our very potential as a species, for better or worse. Carl Sagan's prescient prophecy of a manufacturing decline looms large, a stark reminder of the consequences of inaction. But we now have the tools, the intelligence, and the innovation to not only reverse that decline, but to forge a new path forward. By boldly embracing embodied AI, we can rebuild our manufacturing capabilities, enhance our national security, and profoundly augment human potential, freeing us from drudgery to pursue higher endeavors. What's your personal vision for this future? How will you actively choose to stay human, to cultivate your unique strengths, and to thrive in an increasingly AI-driven world? What's one concrete action you'll take today to prepare for this incredible, transformative embodied AI era? Let's shape tomorrow together. Thank you for joining me on this expansive journey into the future of embodied AI. Wishing you vibrant health, boundless curiosity, and endless inspiration as you navigate the exciting times ahead. If this discussion sparked your thoughts and broadened your perspective, please consider subscribing to our channel for more stories that ignite curiosity and empower your future. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Your perspective is invaluable.